Hello everyone, welcome back to Joyful Learning 365 YouTube channel. So today we are going to discuss about the aggregates data using the FetchXml. So basically the requirement is like, for example, we have a parent record. Okay, for that parent record we have a like a n number of a childs. So we need to get in n number of a childs, we have again some fields are there. So those all n numbers, how many records are there, n number of records, and what is in this fields. We have some fields like a revenue fields and any field like which is a numeric. So we need to get a we need to get the some average, minimum, count column. So at that point of time, so this is the one of the wonderful future which we can use. So let's try to understand one scenario. Okay, by scenario we try to understand how we can achieve in real time this requirement. Okay, so let me show you one example. So I have a trial instance in my open in my laptop. So here, as you can see on the screen, so right now I am in a account entity. Okay. So account is a parent entity. Okay. Account is as you can see on the screen, a Edatham Corporation record is there. This is the parent record. Okay. In this, the entity is uh, mm, account entity record. Okay, so for example I need to get for example I need to get a Datam Corporation record. How many opportunities are there for this record? So I need to check. So usually what we'll do, we'll go advanced settings, and from there we'll download the right. So we'll see. So let's see here. Let me go to this old navigation, remove this one, settings only equals to true. Okay, we landed it to this page. So now what is my India? In account entity, I have a record called as a Edatham Corporation record. For this record, how many records are child records are available in the opportunity entity? One is account entity, parent is account entity, child is a uh, opportunity entity. Okay, so here to get the child count and sum, what we'll do usually? So usually we'll see here. Okay, so here go to advanced fund. From there, so if you see here, there is a account entity is there. So I'm searching for the account. So in the account I will search for the account, that particular record account, and here you can see control V. So this is the record name is already exist. If you give some mistake also, it won't populate. Okay, basically you need to click on here, and from there you can populate. But if you simply directly I'm copy pasting from there, right, directly it will give the results. So as you can see on the screen now, I have selected this one simply, and I have like I'm selecting this one. So here you can see this is the one of the parent record. Okay, this is parent record. So I need to get a child record of this parent record. What I need to do now, I will go here advanced find again. So this record is exist opportunities. Okay, opportunity is my child record. So in opportunity, how many records are belongs to this particular account? To get that one, what we need to do, in opportunity we have a lookup of the account. Okay, so account, so I'm taking this account and equals to, in the equals to, again see control V is the term corporation, automatically it has been populated. So now what I will see, you can click on the results. So here you can see three records are there. Okay, there are three records are there, but we are like a human beings, we know that like by seeing this. But when you are using in coding, so they show if you want to use the final value, we cannot use, right, like this we cannot do. There should be some value should be getting as an output, so then only you can. That is the first one, count. For example, if you want there is a estimate revenue is there. So you want to like there are three records are there for this Edatham Corporation. So how much estimated revenue will be generated by this particular record Edatham Corporation? Like I need a summation of this one, 39 39 1,800 rupees, 44,700 rupees plus 35,000. I need a summation. I need a average. I need a minimum value. I need a maximum value. And like this, multiple requirements are there. So like, how we can achieve this requirement? So simply by using this one, like if you see here, advanced find is there, right? So click on this advanced find, download this advanced find. Okay. So from this, download the FetchXml. From the FetchXml, if you see that like one FetchXml has been downloaded by the system. Simply I'm copying this, whatever the FetchXml has been generated by the advanced find, right? Copying, pasting. So here there are two things are there. Manually you can do, manually there are like a functions are there, so aggregate functions are there. So if you are using aggregate functions, right, at that point of time you need to give a alias and a function name, so then only it will accept. So what we in that particular scenario, what will happen, you need to do manually every time. So I don't want to, I'm a lazy person, I don't want to do manually, I need to, everything should be automatic. Okay. So in this particular scenario, what I will do, see here, I downloaded this one. So what I want exactly, I want only estimated value. These all like I don't want this one. So I will remove this one. Okay, this code I don't want, and this one also I don't want to do anything with this, and this one also I don't want to do with this anything. So let me remove this one also. So here you can see here entity is opportunity entity. In that we have a estimated value, and again the parent account, though this is the account lookup, right, which is Edatam Corporation account, and this one. Okay, so only this one. Now I kept here like this one, I make it as a user friendly. Now what I am doing here, Control A, Control C. Now I am going to the advanced find. Okay, so here in the tools you can see, if you see, sorry, XRM toolbox. So XRM toolbox, we have in XRM toolbox there is a plugin called a FetchXml builder. Okay, go to this FetchXml builder, and from there you can see there is a view option is there. So you can see in older directly it will show, but in newer version of the XRM toolbox it is a quite difficult. So you need to search first, click on view, and after that from there you need to click on the FetchXml. So once you have selected this FetchXml, right, from there you need to remove this one and Control V, and click on the XML and click on the OK. Okay, now simply click on the execute button. Okay, if function fi also you can use from the keyboard, it is a shortcut key, but still. Okay, so let's see, wait for the few seconds. So you make sure that you will be connected to a correct organization before checking, like sometimes you might be checking it in a dev environment or UAT environment or production environment. It's different. So here you can see there are like I am getting, see, estimated value forward, first record, second record, third record. These are the estimated values. Okay, so I want a club value, means Edatam Corporation, how much estimated summation value I want. For example, I want how many records are there. So in this particular situation, now will what we'll do here, there you can left hand side you can see there are like a different topics are there, distinct total record count, order by raw value. So simply I will use here aggregate. Okay, try to observe here aggregate. Once I selected here aggregate, automatically see here there is a warning symbol has been came to here. So what I need to do here, I will go here estimated value, and from here what I will do here, you can see there is alias, right? So simply like same thing I can copy, or else like it's not like it should be unique. Okay, so once I have alias value has been given, right, so here given, after that it has been the whatever the error is there, right, it has been went away. Now in aggregate we have a different values. So as I told you, aggregate is supported a six function: average, count column, maximum, minimum, and sum. So here for example, I want to get the count. Okay, simply I will again aggregate, I will select it as a count, and after that okay, after that, see, as of now the results, in the results view I'm able to see the values. Okay, but I want to count how many records are there with this parent record Edatam Corporation. So I need the output should be generated by the system as a tree. Let's say whether it will generate or not. So as you can see on the screen, earlier it was showing as a three records, but now the final output what has been received, it has a three. Okay, so this is the basically there are like how many records are there with this parent record? How many child records are there? Three child records are there. Three opportunity child records are there. Okay, you will use this one. And again, for example, if I want sum. Okay, sum of this one. So what I need to do, simply sum, I have selected sum, and after that click on the execute. So you can see there is a 120491 has been came as a sum. So let me see here, compare this one. See, there is a advance fund is there, right? So here you can see 39,800 plus. So let me do the plus 39,800 plus 44,700 plus 35,991 equals to 1,20,491 rupees is the summation of these three records. So you can see here, we can compare from the calculator exactly what is the final value we are able to see here. So we don't need to do anything, any summation, we don't need to do any mathematical expression. So this is the lovely flavor of the fetch XML. So again, this is the output left hand side you are saying. So here you can see in the automatically in the fetch XML you can see this like a aggregate equals to sum has been the alias is automatically has been added. These two things will be get automatically get added. So this is the like this you can get sum. So in the same way, for example, if you want to get the maximum number, so let me see here. I have selected here maximum. In aggregate you can see aggregate equals to max. Earlier it had been sum, but now after I have selected here maximum, by default it has been changed to max. Now let me execute this one and let's see. So 44,700 is the maximum value saying. So here you can see there are four records are there. 39 is the lowest value, 35 is the lowest value, and 44,700 rupees is the highest value from these three records. So that like this, by using this aggregate function, we are able to for example, I need to get the minimum value. What is the minimum value in these three records? 35,991 is the minimum value. So I know as a human being, I can have a like a God given us brain and everything, be aware, but system don't know, right? We need to give indication to the system. So so here simply I will remove it as a max and I will keep it as a min. And see here is the code also will fetch XML it automatically aggregate it's equals to min automatically has been changed. And after that I have clicked on the execute button. So you can see 35,999 is the maximum value. 35,909 is the maximum value. See, like this. So again, if for example here if you want average. Okay, average. So what is the average? See, AVG. Okay, the count has been designed. So 40,163 is the average value. So if you see, all of them like a 39,800 and plus like we'll get an average value as a this one. So like this system generation. Now let's see the flavor of the count column. Okay, so if you are seeing here count column, right? What you will give here, three columns are there. Okay, there are three count column also I will get as a three column. Okay, so what is the use of this count column? Why will use this one count column? So the count column, the number of a rows with the data in that column. Okay, so it will indicate the count column. So basically, for example, in the count column, if you have a null, right, it won't get. For example, here, if you see in the there is a only 39 first record we don't have a value. For example, okay, we don't have a value estimated. Then the count column will get only two because count column is the number of the rows with the data in the column. Okay, only those records will get. So this is about the fetch XML aggregate and like so here this is the code. Okay, so whatever however you will you can edit also like a sum, for example, sum, and click on this one, execute, it will get the sorry, it has been, if when you are changing this one, right, sum, and after changing this one you need to click on the OK. Okay, after that only it will get executed. Let's click on this one, 1250, like this it will happen. So simply now our code is ready to get this one. So this is the favor. So for example, there is no direct syntax to get the such things from the JavaScript or C sharp. So we'll use this one. There are multiple options are there, but this is the easiest way to get the values. Okay, so that's it for the today. And in upcoming videos we'll try to learn, so like where we can see when you are using it in a JavaScript, you will use it in a different way. So this fetch XML we can use in a Power Pages, we can use it in a model driven app, client side scripting JavaScript, and again we can use it in a C sharp .NET plugins also. So like this multiple places we can use this fetch XML according to our requirement. Thank you very much for watching Joyful Learning 365 YouTube channel. Please like, share, and subscribe for more interesting updates. That's it for today. Thank you. Let's meet in next video.